Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us here for This Week in Agribusiness. I'm Mike Pearson. The days are starting to get shorter and students are heading back to school in some places across the country. All signs that it won't be long before combines start rolling in those fields. Max Armstrong recently had a chance to get out to central Illinois to talk with a farmer about their combine plans for the 2025 harvest season.
We had the privilege of meeting up with Keith GONNERMAN of GONNERMAN Farms in Ashton, Illinois, who described for us their operation.
We farm today 4,000 acres, primarily corn and soybeans. We also grow seed corn for Corteva, and about 70-30 split, 70% corn and 30% soybeans.
GONNERMAN Farms has had a long history with Case IH, as it turns out.
We've had a red combine on our farm my entire life. We moved to the flagship combine, I guess it was about 6 years ago, with 8240, and then we've traded every year into a new combine. Last year we had a 9250. This year we're going to be running the 9260 series. We think the grain quality is excellent. When you walk behind our combine, you just don't find a lot of grain loss on the ground.
Like the GONNERMANs, you'll meet many farmers who have run red for generations. And Case IH will tell you one of the reasons is that every part of their machines is made with producers in mind.
Talk about hitting the value of what producers want is looking at grain quality, grain savings, crop adaptability, but then simplicity is listening to those producers, what they want in their products.
In 2024, Case IH rolled out a new machine every 90 days. As these combines prepare to enter their first harvest season, Case IH Harvest Segment Lead BOSE talks about the industry's reaction so far.
Oh, the feedback, and you look at 8 different models that we have, from a 160 series to a 260 to a now AF series. Customers are really talking about the productivity or the efficiency.
It seems like the harvest can be in such a contracted period sometimes. The available days can be so few in some harvest seasons. That's when you really need the efficiency, don't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's critical. I think one of the great benefits of the Case IH technology is that you are able to harvest in multiple conditions. There's actually 4 different automation settings in the combine. We primarily use the productivity or the grain quality settings. But if you're in tougher conditions, wetter conditions, it's easy to adjust that with the automation.
Keith is utilizing Case IH's patented Harvest Command automation technology to adjust to crop conditions, and automation is increasingly important to Case IH customers as they look to improve their yield.
And what they've said about automation is that, they can now set those machines and let the machines set themselves. So they never had to be on the phone or the two-way to make those settings or adjustments. So Harvest Command just allows them to be more productive, and they get that grain quality that they're looking for with that basically 0 losses.
Harvest Command also brings the simplicity Leo talked about, which can help farmers solve for skilled labor shortages.
Just the ease of setup. The automation controls. You could really put anybody without a lot of skill in the combine to run it with all the automation.
Harvest Command is just one of the subscription-free technologies integrated into the new Case IH combines, and Keith looks forward to utilizing additional enhanced technologies as he prepares to get his new 9260 series combine out of the field.
With the 9260 series combine, we're going to have the automated integrated row guidance, Row Guide Pro, being integrated into the combine. That's something we're really excited about. And then I'm already looking at the AF9 for next year, so we're looking at the new technology next year, and real excited about what Case IH is continuing to develop.
Case IH certainly has a combine for every producer, and they seem to have a technology to meet every need as well.
Thank you, Max. And folks, if you've got questions about new Case combines, be sure to stop by their exhibit at the Farm Progress Show in Decatur, Illinois this year.